Alright, so today we're gonna be doing a Dark Army Amara build. Dark Army is pretty insane. Like, I know many people have probably used the Dark Army before, but you know, I'm gonna show you what you can do on a Dark Army Amara build. So let's do it. For the gear, we have a Dark Army in Corrosive, Shock, Fire, and Cryo. You want the exceptional prefix with 2 pluses, and you want, for the Anoint, you want AC Radiation. You know, if you want to have red explosions, then this is pretty much the only way, because, you know, we're going to be doing Terror. Level 1 Revolter with triple fleet, with unactive skill and apply terror to yourself, because we're doing Driver, with splash damage radius, SMG damage, and TD weapon fire rate, with +2 helping hands and +3 mindfulness. We want to have TD fire rate and just fire rate bonuses in general, because depleting Dark Army's mag faster equals higher uptime on your buff on the Dark Army drones, so you want to have that. Elemental Protector Victory Rush with movement speed, corrosive damage, and effect damage. Low level Mesmer with Wall Terrify, you can increase damage and fire rate. I guess Ember Sport for second wins. You don't even need an Ember Sport for second wins, because, you know, Dark Army is just pretty insane. We still have this driver, but, you know, I have figured that, you know, fire rate buffs are gonna be better than, you know, splash damage. Like, Dark Army is not even splash damage, so, like, what's the point? I guess to boost explosions. We also have, you know, Catapult's Launchpad, Ash Looter, Thunder Victory Rush, and a low level Ruby's Wrath, Rocket Jumping, and a Cradle Amplifier for movement speed, of course. I have the skill tree. For orange tree, doing 5 points into Anima for a longer data duration to keep up our mindfulness stacks, to have movement speed bonus for longer. Steady hands for accuracy and handling. 1 point into infusion to, you know, have corrosive on our fire Dark Army shots, shock Dark Army shots. 5 points into Tempest for elemental damage and even more shock. Illuminated Fist for elemental melees, which is, you know, the element of our action skill. Dread for bonus gun damage and to instantly reload the gun. The instantly reload gun part of the skill is bad for the Dark Army, because, you know, it's gonna refill the mag without actually giving Dark Army's drones the damage buff. But legacy gun damage is always nice, even though, you know, we have a bunch, like 640% gun damage with the driver class at max movement speed, so, like, what's the point? To be honest. Maybe I should have spent, like, you know, 2 points in infusion, but whatever. 3 points in discriminate for, you know, ricochets for millions and millions of damage. D12 for increased mag size. You know, this is also kind of bad, but, you know, it's only 4 shots, and, you know, you have a lot of fire bonuses that it doesn't even matter. And 1 point into sustainment for lifesteal. Fun fact, even with 1 point into sustainment, you have more lifesteal than Zane. We're doing Tacit Bind for the action skill. And for orange, or not orange, wow. For green, we're doing 3 points into personal space for bonus gun damage, the closer we are to the enemy. 2 points to clarity for display down the skill tree to get 5 points into armed steel for reduced splash damage. So for reduced splash damage taken and for increased splash damage. And 3 points into mindfulness for more movement speed, and this gives shield recharge delay. Interesting. And for our action skill element, we're gonna be doing corrosive, because, you know, it lasts the longest, which means our mindfulness stacks last the longest time. For purple tree, we're doing 5 points into trust in yourself for bonus widow speed, charge speed, and weapon spot speed, all that stuff. And plus 5 points into Heavy Rain for increased projectile speed and splash damage. And for Augment, we're going to be doing Expedite. For Blue Tree, we're doing 5 points into Harm for increased action skill damage. It boosts, you know, Tacit Bind damage. The chains, I mean. 3 points into Fast Hands for increased reload speed, weapon swap speed, and switch speed. 1 point into Violent Tapestry to spec on the skill tree. 5 points into Alacrity for reload speed. You want to have as many reload bonuses as you can, because, you know, to keep up our buff on the Dark Army drones. Ascendant to buff our Expedite. We're not speccing Transcend, because, you know, I want to have the avatar, I'm gonna have blue 3 capstone and still be able to, you know, spec sustainment here and to get 6 out of 3 in mindfulness and get to expedite in purple. From red, for increased fire rate, you know, to deplete Dark Enemy's mag faster. 3.22 late bear, you know, so the enemies are gonna take more damage after being damaged by an action skill. Wrath for increased gun damage after activating an action skill and just in general. 1.2 remnant for the ball flying around. And for avatar to cast our action skill twice. I think what you've got to be careful of is when, you know, when you travel to another map, like you fast travel, then the Dark Army drones go away, and to get them back, you've gotta swap away and swap back. And also, not many people know about the actual Dark Army buff on these drones, but whenever you reload an empty Dark Army magazine, it causes your drones to deal 666.7% weapon element damage for 3 seconds. So 7.66 times weapon element damage for 3 seconds. Also, you can, you know, already prepare our Dark Army, chuck it, and then the drones take over. You know, they always wanna shoot other mobs. Like, you can't actually control the Dark Army drones. You can use the Dark Army yourself for shooting. Like, it actually does pretty good damage. Like, it doesn't even take 3 seconds to deplete the whole mag, so you can keep the bonus of the Dark Army, like I've said, very easily. Which means also the very little mag size buffs don't matter. Like, they're not gonna be really impactful for the, you know, Dark Army drones upkeep. Yeah, you've got to be careful also with downing yourself. That can happen easily if you're not careful. If you're not careful with the Dark Army when throwing it. You wanna see a pretty cool Kraken kill? So I'm you know, prepare that. Let's hope. Okay, I need to mesmerize them, cause let's see, who are they gonna go for? Okay, they've actually gone for Kraken, or I mean, for the grasped guy, to have the damage shared to Kraken with a lot of increased damage. So we're gonna prepare our Shock Dark Army. You can throw it already. My revolt is not procced. There we go. It's actually get a kill, so we can refill our shield. There we go. Now look at the drone's damage. Pretty cool. Any other shields? No, I can do corrosive. And fun fact, by the way, the drones can get permanent max driver gun damage buff, which means you can have basically permanent plus 640% gun damage on the Dark Army drones until you like save quit, I think. Like, I've been told this by Stone Swan, that the Dark Army drones can get permanent max driver buff on the Dark Army drones. But I don't know how. Like, maybe I just have it right now, like I've gotta ask him someday. Cool. You could even do True Guardian Takedown in like 20 minutes with this build. Like, there are only a few builds which are speedrun viable for True Guardian Takedown. like Rag Stab, Hustler Eraser, Pestilence Amara, Lucky 7 Moes, Anarchy Amara even. Dark Army is also an option. I can do the Gotta keep myself dotted for the mindfulness stacks. Ouch, barrel. Just pop my shield like that. A level 12 Mesmer can't one-shot a level 1 Revolter, like what? Explain. That's just BO3. Being BO3 as always, as we all know it. You don't even need a Cuspus Launchpad, like... SMG's max ammo is like 2000, like you don't even need a Cuspus Launchpad, like you'll never deplete SMG ammo. Unless you're bad at the game and doing trigger and takedown. As you know, a starting player. I've just seen 155 million damage there. Or something like that, I think. Oh, okay. Like I'm just... You can basically hold down the left mouse button for basically... You can basically hold it down permanently and like... You can just run around also. Let's get the heavies out here. Okay, both are mesmered, perfect. Oh yes, that's damage. Both curse heavies. Alright, Fire Dark Army, do your work. Cool. Prepare. One bullet in the mag, come on. It's so fast. Alright, I'm still recording. We're only 12 minutes into the video. Yeah, the Dark Army is pretty insane. Wait for the mobs. Alright. Remnant takes over, as always. I had really cool Wotan speed kills on the final phase, like you know when he splits. Like I've had basically one insta kill and then I've never got it again. See, look, maybe I can get it again, cause ties? Yes! Yeah, I've just gotta, you know, ties that bind Wotan's bottom part. That's what I've gotta do to get the insta-kill. Alright, what do we have? Red Queen, Moonfire, ×2 Salbar. Man, this mod is the GOAT. Kibsworth takes Boom, Rocket Boots, Moxie's Bouncing Pair, TK's Wave ×12, what? Holy. Oh, it's rolled the triple barreled. Oh, it doesn't even have the plus projectile bolt. Fantastic. Nimbus, Troubleshooter. And that's it. See you tomorrow with a non-triple revolter farming video, because you know, we're done with it. I've got the triple revolter 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I've got it. Or at least I've uploaded the video of it. Alright, so see you tomorrow. Bye bye.